2, 3, go.
Hi, Mary Jane Findley here. I'm going to show you an easy way to make rough coils. I use a lot of rough coils in my work, as you can see. Finished piece. And I also like to make the shapes and sizes pretty arbitrary. So that's what I like. I like to work pretty arbitrary at this point. Now, a lot of people hate making coils. Anybody here hate making coils? Well, this is a way to really make it so simple. Take a piece of whatever that's called, slab, and then you're just going to score it real quick. And it doesn't matter. The size really doesn't matter. And then you can do that. And then you've got these strips, which I roll. And I roll them in my hands, and I use gravity to help pull the particles apart. And now I sort of get this rough looking coil. And they don't have to be perfect. In fact, I like them not to be perfect. So once you've done a couple of those, you sort of get the feel for it. You know, and sometimes that happens. Just take it apart. I like different sizes of them. So that's better than taking clay off of something like this or a chunk. It's much easier. All right. So I'm going to show you how to start a pot with these coils. Now, normally you'd take a slab and you would cut it. I've already got one cut. If I can just get this paper off. And as you can see, it's already cut. And you can see the shape is not perfect. I like it not perfect. And then what I do is I just slap it together. And I like to get a feel for sort of how the clay wants to work in my hands, where it moves, and how it's going to work. Now, so this is my base. I like to pull up the edges here. And now I'm starting a piece. And I can take one of these coils that I made and start to push it in.
So you just pinch it, you don't do any scoring or anything?
Oh, no scoring. I pinch and then I smooth. And the smoothing actually is what makes it watertight. Now, I'm not smoothing that well right now, which is great because I can go back with, a rib and make it smoother. But I don't smooth the outside. I really like to let the coils have their own personality. I also like it when there's different sizes of coils and I can start them in different places. And then sometimes I do these little braids. My grandmother used to braid my hair as a kid, and I just love the feel of her hands in my hair. And one day I started doing this, and it just reminded me of my grandmother, and I just love the way my grandmother, it just brings back this love. And I love clay, so it's really great. And I'm going to do some more smoothing. Now, once this sets up a little bit, I'll make a dome in the bottom. A dome that sticks up on the inside and at the bottom kind of creates a hidden foot. You can see that on this piece. And so it has that hidden foot, and it just kind of gives it a little bit more stability. That's really all I planned. I can do more of the braids, but I'd love to take questions if anyone has any.